The ancient Elvish was difficult to read initially, but once he got the hang of it, it was clear. These were men by his own heart, and women, he was sure, to give their lives in order to better their society, regardless of what the laws at current state said. That was the foundation of the Harper's ideology, and it was something that hit quite close to home. Moving past it, it was clear the kobolds had been through here. The kobolds fled this way and continued north, according to the tracks in the dust. This lone straggler has been severely gnawed on by the local rat population. Well, it's clear where he needs to go after that, then. For now, however, he would like to explore the rest just to make sure that behind him is still clear. There's no reason kobolds might have decided not to appear elsewhere. Arrow and a short bow, that's interesting. Some bones. I don't know if he'd risk taking this. I mean, now this is clearly not the burial, though. They would be in their sarcophagus, which would theoretically be further back. Okay, so this is just some idiot that came in here and got killed by rats. Alright, he'll take that then. Oh, well, this is pretty. Holy crap, that must be overwhelmingly deep, by the gods. Curious, Victor would kick a rock just to listen, to see how far this pit truly went. There was no sound of it hitting a bottom. Slowly glancing toward Dorna, they both shared a look that spoke volumes. Watch your step. Once this was a glorious statue that almost reached the ceiling of this shrine. The stone has worn and cracked with age, but the visage is still mostly discernible. Discernible? Pronunciation. It depicts a handsome but androgynous elven man who wears an amulet depicting a crescent moon and wields a brilliant longsword. If Victor isn't mistaken, this is a statue of the elven god, their patron deity at that. While faded and cracked with age, the statue just... okay, this is what we just read. The elf appears to gaze down at you with sad, unearthly eyes, and you are left with the definite impression that you are watched. An inscription at the statue's base reads, I, who shall watch over those who rest, bid you to cast a prayer in my name. Corellin Larethian, creator of the elves, and the first of the Seldarine. Victor is not a follower of Corellin, but he would also have no issue paying his respects. So, depending on their definition of pray, I will take it as my definition, which is that he'll kneel, pay his respects, and move on. And not actually worship the god. Yes, that would be Helm. Helm is his deity of choice. Okay, that seems to be exactly what it was. Cool. And in return, he healed Dorna and Harmony for him. A silent thanks was offered to the deity, and then he moved on. A silent promise to repay that, perhaps by cleansing the kobolds that had ransacked the temple, what was left of this crypt. Still no kobolds alive. Put that in there. Let's see, any in here?
I can't do that.
Oh. The lock on this door is too complex to pick and is warded against simple spells. You have to find the proper key. Interesting. Well, there's definitely no kobolds in there then. He doubted they had the magical aptitude to suddenly reactivate that lock, so it was as safe as it was going to be behind him. Oh, that's quite a few skeletons. The ground littered with bones and kobold corpses. And in the distance, the survivors. Well,
that's it for you!
down one goes. That killed it? Oh, it's because it's a standard kobold. Okay. I say it's overwhelmingly rare for Victor to kill anything with his crossbow that isn't a rat. That makes more sense, however. No. Okay, so anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh, what's that? Is that a bug, or is that actually alive? Nope, okay, it's a bug. Alright. The kobolds had created a makeshift barricade of sorts. It wouldn't be difficult to get through. But, oof. The haunted scream that echoed across the air caused his blood to chill. It was almost as if he was being called. Very well. However, for now he was going to gather all the weapons. Anything that could be of use, an acid flask of all things, also lay on the ground. But more importantly, this would ensure that any kobolds that decided to run back through here wouldn't suddenly have weapons to access. Alright, let's give Dorna a few things. We're gonna Skyrim this. By that I mean max out our followers' capacity to carry things, like a pack mule. 3 acid flasks. That's not bad. Put that there, that there. Oh. Well, I guess that works. And get rid of the spear too. Now that I'm not rolling in gold as much as I was, it's relatively important that I gather some things. Okay. Approaching the clear door that the screams were echoing out from, he read the tome's headstone curiously. Tome of Nilmaldor, Knight Gallant of Ascalhorn. If Victor wasn't mistaken, that was the equivalent of a general by human army standards. No offense to their living kin, but elven ghosts are not my idea of good company. Spirit of Nilman.
I greet you.
The ghostly figure that paces here looks to have once been an elven warrior, but his spirit is now trapped in this crypt. Beware, mortal, for you trespass within the tomb of Nilmaldor, Knight Gallant of Ascalhorn. Why have you come? Looting shall earn you only the foulest of curses to destroy your very soul. But if you come with a heart of courage, then I welcome you and would speak with you for a turn. The man spoke only in potent Elven. It took Victor a few moments to actually process what the man had said. Still, he was quick to follow through, and translate for Dorna, as well as Harmony, as need be. I seek a group of kobolds who may have entered this crypt. I felt their fearful passing a short time ago, and they remain within the crypt still. Know that they have caused great mischief and destruction here. I would be eager to have them gone. I would consider it a boon, in fact, should you remove the vermin. Indeed, if you are willing to render me assistance, I believe I can even provide you a simple manner to accomplish that feat. What do you need my help with? An age ago, a malevolent wraith invaded our crypt. I did battle with the creature and destroyed it, but not before it weakened me greatly. Ever since, I have been forced to remain close to my own remains. I cannot roam the crypt freely as I once did, and this means I cannot perform my duty. Living creatures, giant spiders, in fact, have infested one of the western tombs. They have damaged much, and I can do nothing. Giant spiders? There had better be a great reward for fighting them. Ugh. If you be bold enough to destroy these spiders and their egg sacs, mortal, I would be more than willing to aid you with the kobolds. I will help you, spirit, gladly. I am well pleased to know there is such a man of courage left in the living world. Return to me once your task has been completed. Spiders, Did he say exactly where? I guess the crypt's fairly simple in its layout. Western tombs. Okay, so to the west. Gotcha. Which is literally just the rest of the tombs. Alright. Well. Oh. It appears that someone has hastily piled this debris to block the hallway. Debris? Debris? I know how to read, I swear. Alright. Well, in that case... Ooh, sorry about that. There's going to be a slight jump there, probably. Had to sneeze. Decided to completely blindside me. Let's see. How best to... Can I even... Oh, God. Dorna, help! Okay, just because pathing sucks. I believe... Yeah, okay. There we go. That's better. That should be enough. Some ale and gold. I doubt there's anything in these. After all, they wouldn't use... If I could... Controls, please. I'm gonna say there's nothing in here, since apparently it won't even let me get in. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, game. I got it. Okay. Does he mean in here? Is this what he's referencing? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. I will not be disturbing the bones. Oh! Yes. Yes, he meant here. Uh-oh. These are much worse than kobolds. Run! Run like a little bitch. I got some distance on them, if nothing else. Okay, uh-oh. That increased my threat rating, apparently, to them. Alright. You're closest. Good, good, good. Thank you, Dorna. Excellent.
By the blood of the
Whew. Oh, apparently there's more. They spot them.
That's it for... Yeah!
This is actually mostly fine.
Have at thee! Yeah!
I can't see a damn thing. Alright. Victor, cursing through the spiderwebs that kept clinging at them, eventually, however, managed to cut down all the creatures. Now, where are these egg sacs? Unlike many, Victor had absolutely no issue with fighting insects. Crush. Probably should have narrated that, but just crush them. A sticky nest of webbing contains several glistening globes that can only be egg sacs. Enough, no doubt, to populate the crypt with spiders for generations to come, crushing them mercilessly underfoot, and ensuring every single one is dead. Well then. Oof. Dorna, dear.
Yes? What do you need?
Tactics, equipment. I keep forgetting that you can just, you know, switch right on over. That'll work for now. Angelo, woo, yeah, multiple playthroughs at once, not a good idea. Victor had no intention of looting from the actual sarcophagi. He would leave the dead to rest. However, the cocoons that obviously had failed adventurers, well, that was a different story. Got this going again. Wish you could give some to your familiar. Should probably want the trap anyway. What's the heaviest stuff here? Weight is 6. 2, so just give her the helmets. Weight is 4. Oof. Can't handle it, huh? It's that bad? I guess it is an entire suit of armor, huh? Okay. Might have to just leave one of them, which would suck. How much is it? 40. It's too much for her. But if I take all the other stuff, need to get her down below. There we go. Alright. Do that. Then, nope, that's too much. That, and then another 3 pounds. I guess this is min-max as we're gonna get, huh? Okay. After this, we'll probably just have to start. Well, maybe just now, period. I'll have to start putting some stuff down. Drop the Morning Star, I guess. And I don't remember what's worth more. Crossbows or swords? I'm gonna assume the swords are, though. Wait, does it say? No, only DM has the appropriate value. Probably be doing that a couple times. I'll sort. If it becomes too tedious, I will edit it out. Oh, God, another one. And a very nice looking cloak. Doesn't help him any, but she would like it. Ah, another suit of chainmail. It'd be worth quite a bit of money, but he just can't carry it. But he can give her this cloak. Give her a nice little boost to her stealth, though he has yet to ask her to use it, but yeah. After handing the cloak off to the grateful dwarf, he would then head out. Their job was done. The insects were handled. Well, arachnids, he supposed, was the more appropriate term. And with them down, he could now properly focus on what was to come. Hopefully, the spirit would uphold his word, though he had little doubt of it after reading the history of this place.
I greet you.
I welcome your return, adventurer. I have destroyed a nest of spiders and their eggs. To be rid of their filth and destruction fills me with joy. Now I shall help you be done with the creatures you hunt. The kobolds are barricaded in a room that was once also an elaborate trap. A grave robber of long ago once disabled this trap, but it is merely disabled, not destroyed. The trap can be reactivated in a separate control room, which can be accessed by way of a secret door in the hallway south of the entrance to the kobold's barricaded hall. Please continue. Use the lever inside to enable the trap, and then take one of the magical helms to protect you from the poisonous effects of the trap. Once the trap is enabled, just step on the pressure plate in the kobold's barricaded room, and the gas will stun the kobolds. You should make short work of them after that. That should make my job much easier. Thank you, Spirit. There is one more thing, brave adventurer. In the upper crypt is a reliquary? Yeah, okay. That holds an item of value to us. I would see it returned to the hands of the living, but only to one who is worthy. Take this key and use it to enter the eastern hall of the upper crypt. Perhaps you shall find this item of use. Ah, that's the door that Victor was unable to open earlier. Ah, a test will be interesting. You are very kind, good spirit. Thank you. Farewell, and may your bravery carry you far in your future endeavors, mortal. Ah, I bet you can loot it and fight him if you're suicidal and an evil dick. Gotcha. Though Victor was curious what lay behind the door, the kobolds were a priority right now. He would check through and try this test after that. You hear the sounds of battle ahead of you. Oh, well hello there.
Haha, that's it for you!
I don't know why I'm shooting him with a bow. It's not gonna do anything. It's a skeleton. Victor is still not the most experienced adventurer. Did you not, Kobold? Not? We just saved you, technically. I mean, we're gonna kill you anyway, but... There we go. Could you not? Oh boy. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. If you enjoy my videos and don't want to miss out on future content, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. If you'd like to support me on a more personal level, offer recommendations, chat with me, or vote on future series, then consider becoming one of my patrons on Patreon. Thank you once again for all your support, and I can't wait to see you in the next chapter of our story.